Buying land in Zimbabwe and starting a building project is everyone's dream. But completing the project is everyone's wish. Right now, I'm standing at a house that was started by a Zimbabwean who lives in the UK. He had a dream of building this home for his mother, but something unexpected happened. His mother became seriously sick, and now the project has completely stopped. Today, I want to show you the house and also see if there are companies or even contractors who can help him finish this project. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here in Norton, Nokmalok. So there's a property that we are here to do a tour, and I'm sure I've introduced in the video. It's being built by someone who lives in the UK, but something unfortunate happened. Chakaita kuti vazotadza kupedzisa this building that is behind me. So we want to do a tour and see if we can get one or two people who might be interested in completing this project, or even a company that is interested in completing this project, and the terms we will discuss in the video. So please keep watching this video up until the end. But I'm not here alone, guys. Today I've got a special guest who is here to help me do this tour, and maybe we'll be discussing as we'll be doing the video now on this house, even those who want to assist. So without wasting much of your time, let me welcome the special guest to the channel. But you are all familiar with this face. Welcome.
Hello guys, thank you for having me on the channel. My name is Douglas, also known as DJ Fire. So today we are in Norton, Nokmalok. So we are going to do a house tour. We'll be actually delving into the finer details to see what the tour is all about. So let's dive in, guys.
Okay, thank you so much for introducing yourself, and I'm sure, by now people, they know you. So let's get started. So this is the house that we are here to see, to view. And like I mentioned, the owner or the person who was building this house lives in the UK. Okay, so this is how the house looks like. It's sitting on a 300 square meter stand. This is how it looks like. This is the front of the house. And the stand, it ends where the road starts. So Mr. Douglas is also an engineer, so I think I'm just going to need your assistance in maybe estimating the distance Vapano Tanga, the building, to the road.
Okay, maybe looking at what we have on site, we're looking at between 4 meters to 4.5 meters, and I think that is the yardstick a lot of our councils use for the start of the building up until where you are supposed to demarcate or to build your wall.
Okay.
Yes.
And I think for the sides of the house, they said they left about 1.5 meters. I think it's also in line with what the councils want, if you are building, especially for these 300 square meter stands.
Yes.
And just for those who also want to know, the floor area of this house is 165 square meters. So this is the front of the house. Okay.
Yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. I believe the builders did a wonderful and awesome job. Also,
I think also the type of bricks that they used, especially on the front part, this is a face brick that they used, that you are seeing. So it's coming out really nice. And the house that you are seeing next to the property that we are here to view, it's the neighbor's house. And like I mentioned, they left about 1.5 meters, which is good.
So it's actually 1.5 meters by 2, since the neighbors left 1.5, and also this house, they also left 1.5. So now when they are actually building their walls, they are actually going to build it equidistant. So each side will be 1.5 and the other side will be 1.5.
Okay.
Yes.
I think the last time I did a video when I was in Danota, Shtungwiza, the demo houses, they were also sitting on 300 square meters. And there were people who were complaining, saying the distance that was in between the houses, it was too small. You are on the ground and you are seeing the distance that we have here. What do you have to say, especially for those who are also interested in building on 300 square meters, but now they have got that mindset to say, 300 square meter stand is too small. What do you have to say with the distance that you are seeing here?
Okay, I think maybe it now goes down, it also boils down to the perception. But how I'm looking at it, the distance, the total distance that will be in between the houses is actually big enough for you to be comfortable. It is actually big enough for you to build a wall in between, and also have some space to do some landscaping, gardening, or whatever you'd want. Maybe some of the guys, they actually want to do the pavers, things like that. So yeah, on paper it might seem small, but physically on site you actually see that it's actually a substantial piece of land, as it were.
Okay. So what do you have to say for those who are considering to buy 300 square meter stands, but think, maybe it's too small, I can't. Or maybe the pressure that they are now having on social media to say, you have to go for a bigger stand.
Okay, so maybe this is my opinion. This is my personal opinion. I think it's actually, for what is worth, the stand size and the distance that you are supposed to live in between the wall and the building wall. I think it's more than enough for what the stand is worth. For some people, maybe if you actually want more space, you might actually look at maybe working with your architect, maybe to alter the width of the building. Maybe, let's say, you can actually get 2 meters or 2.5 meters. It's all up to you. But that decision for you now, it also entails that the floor space in your house is going to be a bit smaller. So now it now goes down on actually balancing on what you want. Do you want a bigger house, or do you want more land outside the house that you've built?
Okay, that's quite informative. Thank you so much. Now let's get inside the house to see. Okay, so this is the veranda that we have, and it's coming out really nice. So on this part that you are seeing, the open part that you are seeing here, they want this part to have screen doors, those aluminum doors that we have nowadays. So this is the plan, this is what they want. And also this part, there's going to be a door that you can use to get inside the house. So we have a door here, and we also have a screen door at this part. So now we are getting inside. Okay, so this is the lounge that we have, and I'm sure you can see how big it is. Estimating again, you think how big is the lounge?
Okay. I think maybe you're looking at actually maybe 4.5 by 6 meters.
4.5 by 6 meters.
Maybe in terms of dimensioning, without us going to factor in the maybe the indentures and all. I think maybe the basic is about 4 by 5 to, it's about 4.5 to, it's about 4.5 by 6 meters.
So that means it's quite big, right?
It's quite big,
And
yes.
even seeing it in person, it's big. So those are the windows that we have. And of course, I think maybe Rakwendrangane, the person who is going to take over the project, but I assume the aluminium will work for the lounge.
Okay, just to add on to the conversation, looking at the design and also on the window size, it seems as if the owner actually wants to have a lot of light into the house. So maybe as builders, as you be building, I think those are some of the things that you can actually look at so that maybe you won't have darkness in your house. We actually like how it's looking, the light that is coming in is on point.
Okay, wow. So this is the lounge. Now we move on to the next room, that is the dining area. So from the lounge, you use this door that is in front of me to get inside the dining area. So, but I'm not sure what they want to do with this space. Is it going to be an open? Is it an open plan or maybe a beam over? I'm not really sure.
I think my own personal opinion on the design of the house, I think we can actually deem it a bit semi-open plan design. Why I'm saying so, the door is a bit wide for us to say it's closed, and it's not wide enough for us to say it's open. So I think the design is to cater for both, maybe just to balance between the open plan feel and that closed feeling. So yeah, that's my take, my personal opinion on what I'm seeing.
Okay, I think it actually makes sense. I think it makes sense because we can't have any better explanation to this, I guess.
Yeah.
Then this is now the lounge. No, sorry, this is now the dining area where you can dine with your family.
Wine and dine.
Yes. So this is how it looks. And the main reason why I'm doing this tour and showing you each and everything that is in the house is for those who are interested in partnering with the owner to be sure of what they should expect, especially if they are to put in their money, right?
Yes. Yeah, that kind of partnership, it's also important for you to have a basic idea, maybe let's say on the dimensioning of the windows, the dimensioning of the doors, as well as the space that you are supposed to cover by the floor.
Okay. Okay, so from here, now we move on to the kitchen. This is the kitchen. From what you are saying, what do you have to say about the builder who did the work in this house?
Based on what I'm seeing, the builder actually did justice, and I think when the house is going to be plastered, I think that's when I will actually see the beauty of the work that has been done on the house. I think what I can also comment on is also on the alignment of the beam that was put on the wall. Like it's actually something that most builder err on doing. So for me, according to what I'm seeing and the engineer's ego eye, I think he actually did a good job on that.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Personally, I had not even noticed that. But thank you so much for bringing it out.
Because it's actually one of the things that I've seen. We have done a lot of house tours, so we've actually seen most of the workmanship when it comes to this part of the house. So we find that most of the builders will actually do a job that will need you to plaster, to conceal bad workmanship. But for this one, yes, yeah, it's actually looking good.
Okay.
It's actually perfect.
Wow. So I think in this house, most of the work is mainly on the finishings, right?
Yes.
Because they've done the greater part of the building, of the construction. Okay, so from the kitchen, now we have to go back again from where we started to see the other rooms on the other side. So as you'll be coming out of the lounge, right, you move straight to the guest room. So this is the guest room that we have, and it's quite big.
And it actually has its own ensuite. I think for the house designs that we are seeing nowadays, this is actually conversant with the fact that guests actually need their own space, their own place to shower, their own place to do their business. So I think this is a good idea for people who are looking to build their own houses. We actually need to have a guest space and their own convenient place. Yes.
And I also love the fact that they left these big windows as well to allow ventilation in the
In
room,
the house.
as well as light.
Is
Because from what I'm seeing through the camera, the light is really
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's actually perfect.
Yeah, that's
I think, yeah, also to add on, a pun intended, it actually saves a bit of money on buying building.
Oh, it says one of buying building material, but isn't it that when you're buying even the windows, especially nowadays when we have the aluminium, they are quite expensive.
Yes.
I'm not sure, as compared maybe to the number of bricks that you would put here.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that is actually the position. But maybe just to keep it, it's actually nice for you to actually build your house and leave a lot of space for the windows in terms of lighting and also the aesthetics.
At least now we agree on one thing. Because when I'm going to have mine, it's going to have many windows, I told you. So from this room, from the lounge, from the guest bedroom, now we move on to the other room that we have here. This is one of the bedrooms, spare bedrooms, I guess. And this one is going to have my built-in cupboards, my built-in wardrobes. So this is how it will be like. And it's also quite big. And also has a big window there.
Okay, yeah, it actually seems nice. It actually seems nice and big. But maybe I will just comment an honest comment. I think the design for this one now, when you are looking at it for the built-in cupboards, according to the standards of architecture, we are looking at the built-in cupboards. They should go behind the door.
Okay.
So I think this is actually something maybe that I can just add on to say maybe if the built-in cupboard was supposed to be at this particular space, looking on how this door is going to open.
Okay.
I don't know if you share the same sentiment or maybe.
Yeah, I think I share the same sentiments. Maybe for those who are going to be building their homes in future.
In future,
It's also
yes.
something that you should take note of when you are having your built-in wardrobes. Usually they should be behind the side where you open the door, right?
Yes.
I don't know if it's the correct term, but even this one, I think it's also nice considering the space of the room and
How big
how
it
big
is.
it is. Yes,
Yes.
because
And
maybe the
also,
factor.
I think we should actually take some of these things as opinion, because we actually have people who are building houses. They actually want some of these things done to their own specific tastes. Yes, it might be outside what we deem or what we perceive normal. Yes, but by the way it's looking, I think it's actually perfectly nice. Yes.
And I think as we are moving on to the next room, I think I should mention this, Kuti. This house was being built for their mother.
Yes.
And it's unfortunate that the mother fell sick while they were still in
Building
the
the
middle
house.
of
Yes.
the construction of this house. So that is the main reason why they are now looking for maybe individuals or even a company who would want to partner with them to complete this
The house,
project.
yes.
Yes, I'm sure from what you are seeing and from what we have shown you already, you can see the effort that they had
They've put in,
Yeah.
and I think I can safely say that most of the work was done. The base was set. So now what's left is for the finishings to actually make this a complete housing unit. It's actually something that they are looking forward to. And also the mother, I'm not sure if the mother knows about this particular building. So I think maybe it's to actually put icing on the cake if this particular building was completed. Yes.
And maybe just to add on, the main reason why they thought of doing this, right, is to make sure that when the mother returns to this place, at least the house will be habitable. Ndo chirungu chachati?
Yes, that's habitable. Yes, yes, I think that is the terminology.
Yes, at least the house will be habitable. So that when she comes back, because the mother is being treated in another country,
Yes.
so when she comes back, at least the house will be habitable, and also the kids will be at peace to know that their mother has got somewhere
Somewhere safe, comfortable.
somewhere
Yes.
safe and comfortable to stay. So please, if you're a company or if you're an individual who is watching this video and you feel the need to assist, please, this is the rightful time. And I'm sure I will give people the number of the person who has been doing this construction of this house. But I think I'll do that in my WhatsApp, right? So as to maintain the privacy of the person who has been building this house. And if you are really interested, guys, don't hesitate. I've always shared my WhatsApp number. You can contact me anytime so that I can share with you the contacts. Okay, anything to add?
Not at the moment. I think we can go on to the next.
So this one I heard is a pantry that you are seeing here. And yeah, it's right close to the kitchen that is on my right here. Then from there, let me show you. We also have this bathroom that we have. This is a bathroom that we have, I think, to cater for maybe guests. Yeah, that's my assumption. Then from here, we move on to the next room that we have here. This is another bedroom, spare bedroom. And it's quite big as well. Okay. And in this one, we also have my built-in wardrobes. So this is for those who are interested to see the specifics in this building. Okay. So from here now we go into the master bedroom. Mr. Engineer, do you have anything to say?
I think you can leave me to maybe to just to see first before we can talk about the master.
Okay.
But I think maybe my initial comment will be like, yeah, it's actually quite big, quite spacious, like how masters are supposed to live, you know. Then we actually have a lot of wall space. This side where you can actually mount your own personal TVs.
Oh.
Yes. You can actually watch movies, watch sports.
I think you have to tell people, Kuti, that's what you want.
Okay. It's actually what I want when I'm going to build my house, to actually have a mini theater where I sleep, where I'm comfortable, mount my own personal TV without the kids disturbing me watching cartoons. You know, kids nowadays, they love their cartoons. So you can't disturb them.
Yeah.
Then what I'm seeing now is actually something that I'm liking. I'm not quite familiar with architecture per se, but I'm sure this space, we are looking at the what we call the walk-in cabinet. Yes, where you actually walk in, you actually have your built-in cabinets, you have your glasses that you can use when you're doing your stuff.
I think you are correct, because I'm sure you can see with this wall, this is where they are going to have their built-in wardrobes.
Yes.
So yeah, I think you're correct on that one.
Yes.
Then from there, from the walk-in closet, then we move on.
Is it a walk-in closet or a walk-in cabinet?
I think maybe since it's an open.
It's open, so you
Yeah,
can say
I think since it's open, maybe it's a walk-in. What?
Yeah, walk-in cabinet, walk-in closet. But I think it's more or less the same thing that we're
Okay.
talking about.
So from there, now we'll move to the insert. What's the correct pronunciation to this?
It differs with the nationalities and languages.
Okay.
And also how you want to say it loud to people. But I think in Zimbabwe, insult it's good enough.
Okay.
Or in Saw, I don't know if it's actually,
Okay.
yeah.
I think
And also commenting also on the lighting, the windows and whatnot. It's actually on point when it comes to the dimensioning. You actually want a lot of light that comes into your house. It actually adds on to the aesthetics and things like that. I'm going to build my own house, which is soon. I think we'll actually start a playlist on us building our own personal home. So look forward for that, guys.
and please support us with that as well.
Yeah. It goes without saying.
Yeah. So I think besides everything that we have shown you, I'm sure you can also see that the floors, they also needs some work to be done, because as it stands, it's just rough, right?
Yes.
Or concrete, I don't know. But it seems to be just rough floors.
Okay.
So maybe if it's tiling, yeah.
Yeah. So I think maybe if we're going to look at the stage or status of this house and what has been done so far, and maybe what needs to be done to make it habitable. I think habitable is actually a contentious word, because habitability is actually something which is not the same for people. But I think for me, it's actually something like maybe having the house plastered, having the windows done, then maybe putting a smooth floor before maybe doing the tiling. Then things like maybe doing the ceiling are things that maybe you can actually do after the most of the work has been done.
Okay, considering that they already have roof.
Yes.
Okay,
Th-
but
that is-
maybe yeah, since you said that being habitable, it differs maybe nema individuals, but for me I think having a smooth floor, then later on moving to the tiles. If now we are looking at companies or even individuals who want to partner with them, I think when they are to do the work vanofana kubva vatongoita wodi wopedza.
Wopedza, yes, yes.
If they are now to maybe communicate the terms, kuti since the one who was building this house said kuti I want someone who can complete the project for me, then maybe we can agree on terms whereby they
payment
pay
terms.
payment
Okay.
terms, whereby maybe they pay in on monthly basis,
Okay.
depending. Yeah, so if there is someone who has got cash, yaari kushaya kuti what can I do with that cash, this is the perfect
Opportunity, or maybe
yes.
an investment opportunity.
Yes.
Because we are, I think maybe to be explicit, when you are now talking about terms, maybe you are actually talking about maybe the payment percentage is what the person is going to add on. And I'm sure the person who's building this house is in a position to actually engage a lawyer for whatever terms and discussions that will be done pertaining to this house. Since we are talking about money, guys, and yeah, money is actually something that is hard to come by. You have to work for it. So it's actually an investment opportunity for companies and for individuals that need to invest in maybe what we can call idle money. Because keeping money and investing money, we can't put that in one statement. Yeah, so if you feel that the push that this house needs to be completed, the mother to be happy to stay in their own house, and also yourself to actually benefit in the maybe the percentages that you are going to be discussing, I think this would be a perfect opportunity for that. Then also for the guys that are going to do the work, let's say you actually have accepted to be part of this, we'll actually make it a point to ensure that when this work commences, we will be there to give you updates, to show you the guys do the work, to show you the workmanship, so that maybe other viewers who are viewing the channel, if they want you to do their own personal buildings, that would be the perfect opportunity to see you.
Yeah.
Yes, because we actually have a lot of people who come to us looking for people who are good at what they do. Then us also on the side, we actually ensure that whoever that we give people to say this guy can do this, we actually do our due diligence. We actually come on site, we actually inspect firsthand. And it's not a hearsay to say this guy can do this guy can do this, but we actually come and see. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I've exhausted what needed to be exhausted, but yeah, that is actually what we're looking at.
I just want maybe to comment on the person who was building this house, to say it's actually a great work that they have done, and it's for a good cause. Building for your parents, it's something that many people, they are failing to do. This is the position ya Mama Shika with the project, and I want to commend you for that. Well done. And I believe we are going to find individuals or even companies who are interested in partnering with you, so that we make sure this project inovayapera. So, like I mentioned, they had also done the roofing of the house, and I love the roofing sheets.
Yes, yes, yes. It's actually
Okay,
a classical.
let me go and show you. Okay, so this is the roofing sheet that they used. It's nice. I don't know if it's the one non-frosted, right?
Nah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
It actually looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
This is an off-cut that I'm actually holding.
Wow.
So you can definitely see we are on site for sure.
So this is the roofing sheets that they used, my offcuts, like what my husband said.
I think this one is the, is it the, how many millimeter? The 0.6 or the 0.4? I'm not quite sure
Yeah,
on
because
that.
it looks strong. And
Yes.
okay, so this is the back of the house. Like I mentioned, it's only 2 meters at the back. Yeah, 2 meters at the back. So guys, this is what we wanted to share with you. And I hope with this video, we're going to find companies or individuals who are interested in partnering with him so that they complete this project and make their mother happy. So guys, we have come to the conclusion of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are also going to do the rightful thing and so that this project via pera. So I don't know, Mr. Douglas, do you have anything to add on?
I think most of the commenting and the articulation has been done, but I just hope that this building is going to be completed for the mother. It actually has some sentimental value, I know.
Okay guys, so this is all that I had for today, and thank you so much for watching. Up until next time, cheers.